Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Morning Coffee. I got my coffee locked and loaded, ready to go, because we are going to talk about some very interesting stuff here. We're going to talk about the truth about why the Ecomi token is going down, about the Ecomi token in itself. We are going to talk about what is happening, what's really happening, and why it has little to do with what is everyone screaming about. Yeah. But all of that, obviously, right after the intro. Good morning, good morning, good morning, every one of you. I see that the topic has made you discuss already in the chat way before it is actually, the stream has actually started. So was here. I don't know if these are older. I don't have any timestamps there, but what I see here is it just keeps going down. Vladimir says, excited for this video. Michelle Wish says, GM from the red side. No news. Go news, they say. Trucking Hand says, tell the truth. Michelle Wish says, the truth is a pill hard to swallow. Somebody is still sleeping. Yeah, true. Energy is here. And G-Flow says, I bought some more Omi. I believe the team will deliver. Thinking 5 cents next bull run is doable. Thoughts? So, and then we also have Green Lantern here. Good morning to you. And Jordan, of course, Ecomi token talk when I come on. Yeah, absolutely. Ator and KAS listings. Big Ace is not sure why I'm up at 1 a.m. again, but here I'm here again for live. Nice. So 1 a.m. is obviously not the time for coffee, but I hope you have some coffee here. 6:53 morning UK. Yup. It's 7:53 here, so in Germany. GM from the best Discord ever. Omi. Mr. Planet Prophet hasn't says he hasn't slept at all. Cornish Crypto is here. Good morning from Cornwall, UK. I admire your persistence in this awful long ass bear market. At least the awful long Ecomi bear market, right? Because the rest already has made some hypes here. But I appreciate you all being here, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button right now. Very important to get the stream out to more people. Way more likes needed, that is for sure. We have 15 people here, so 15 likes should be accurate. And also make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Tick the little bell to always get notified when I go live. And if you want, you can become a rare hodler like these people here. All of them on the side are. So yeah. Oh, we have already someone from Morocco here. 754 Morocco. So greetings to Morocco. Cornwall, yeah, absolutely. Cornwall is great. I have to go there again. When you're next live, and will you be doing one with Crypto Rain? Hey, if people want me to do one with Crypto Rain, I for sure will ask him. I don't know. He made a cool one with Randy, I think, on his channel. So yeah, very good. So today we're quickly going to talk about altcoins, but then we're jumping right into the Ecomi Veve topic. But in general, we need to understand what's happened or what's going on with altcoins as well, in my opinion. So let's jump right in, guys. Appreciate that you are all here, and so many. Now that needs to be like this. Okay, there we go. So what do we have here? We have a nice altcoin market cap chart, and this is interesting, right? Because for the first time in more than 3 years, the super trend indicator is again signaling a buy signal on the 2-week chart of the total market cap. So far, the super trend has signaled the bull run twice. Only once was the signal wrong. Reason there was the C crash afterwards. So it has put out a buy signal and then another buy signal right here. But so usually, if there's no black swan, that buy signal says parabolic move in the altcoins, right? Over a long time, obviously, and doesn't mean that there cannot be pullbacks. Good morning, Moti Lee. What's going on? So yeah, that is one thing, and that is the overall market cap of altcoins. This will, over the long term, also affect Ecomi, right? Even though Ecomi is down right now, but we're going to talk about that in a second. Another indicator quickly to show here is this one. Yeah, whether you like it or not, altcoins are getting stronger. This is shown clearly by both the uptrend in altcoin strength and the cross of the 50-week SMA barrier, which is this blue line. Yeah, 50-week SMA is the blue line here in the indicator, and then once it crosses, it's usually bullish. But this is good for Bitcoin too. Look at the price action that comes after the hold of the moving average, which even blocks out the 2020 black swan. Yeah, so this is what we see here in this area. Our cross came a bit early this cycle. Something that would normally come next year has already occurred. What does this mean? More powerful price action like 2016, 2017 for both Bitcoin and altcoins, and less 2020 nonsense. Taking note for sure, taking note of the surge in altcoin strength that usually comes after the red highlighted hold of the moving average. Now, what I think is happening is, first of all, yes, I think we are going this bull run more like the two bull runs away, yeah, and not so much like this. And secondly, I believe that that with the Bitcoin ETF and more confidence after XRP winning the lawsuit and the SEC losing each battle that they are fighting, I think that there is also a lot of people that have more confidence already right now in altcoins in the cycle, which is new. So it always rhymes, it never repeats exactly like it was before. But also this says altcoin strong, right? So yeah, 100% important. Yeah, then what also says altcoin strong is this one here. 94.2 billion Wisdom Tree filed an updated version of its spot Bitcoin ETF as one application. So here we have the next step into the right direction. We can be optimistic for the Bitcoin ETFs, and that Bitcoin is, so to say, the channel that brings the money in that then goes into the altcoin space after a while, right? Zach is also here. Good morning, PH. Good morning, Zach. My rare hodler. And Justin says Veve is the new Gala. David, you made it clear you don't buy Veve products with an investment motive. Okay. But David, you also said that you have to keep in mind that you are buying like as if you were buying MC1 comics in 1938, which is clearly a hint at value. Another one on the altcoin market cap. I promise I'm done in a second with this. Another one on the altcoin market cap, crypto cap, is this one here. We are still, according to this trader, we are still in accumulation for altcoins, accumulation phase, and only here will be the expansion phase. So according to him, even this blip up is still because of the way that this is laid out in a logarithmic chart. In his opinion, we are still forming a base here for the altcoins, and I think that is true. I think we have not seen anything really yet. We just see that the altcoins are recovering from discount, and I think we will see it for Ecomi in a while too. No value for 5 years. For 5 years, yeah. I don't know. We will see. I quickly want to look with you at Bitcoin, and then we can go right into discussion. I'm not going to pull out all of the charts, really altcoin focused today. Just that if you wonder what this line is, this from yesterday, but we leave it here. We leave it somewhere here to check it. But here we go. We have a pullback on Bitcoin. Yeah, we see it here. It's a clear pump and dump scheme that we have right now. I mean, look at this violent price action. But it also coincides with this resistance. And I said before that I expect Bitcoin to have trouble to break this resistance. It will not be right away at 38,000. If we do that, probably we are next going to go to hit our target here for the breakout. Yeah, so it was expected, and maybe we are even getting a bigger pullback out of this. I'm still not convinced that we are going directly because of this. We are not overbought anymore just because of this back and forth. We are still at the same place without being overbought in the RSI, so this is cool, right? Our target is here from way back. Yeah. Justin says 75-year chair analogy. Yeah. True. Carlos says GM. Yep. First of all, coffee, he says, for everyone that doesn't understand German. Mr. Planet Profits, they are brand new. We need to wait until they get lost, worn, and rare. Yeah, the problem is that they cannot. They can get lost. That is true. They can get lost, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of comics are lost. And then this one. Okay, one chart before we talk about Omi. I readjusted the Ethereum chart a little bit because of this. So if you look in the daily, we have a retest here, and it fits actually perfectly with the other upswings here. So I readjusted the ascending triangle a little bit here to the upside, and actually we did not fulfill a break here really for Ethereum, so it just fell back below 2000. So the breakout that we were supposed to have did not happen yet for Ethereum, so we have to wait here. We have to wait here another second. There you go. Yeah, this breakout didn't happen. You see the confluence here, and yeah, here we drew this initially from here, but it seems to have more reaction on this line, which is why I adjusted it, just so you know. Not going to adjust my lines without telling you. And with that, let's go to Omi, because maybe we will have to adjust some lines here. Let me refresh this. So yeah, the truth about the Ecomi token, let's talk about it. The truth about the Ecomi token, first of all, is that we have dropped back into our accumulation zone, something we suspected could happen and which we hoped would not happen. We hoped that we would either bounce on this line or on the top of this box, and both of these things did not happen. We corrected right into the accumulation zone, leaving only little room for us to come back to form a higher low here on a trend basis, or the last chance, so to say, would be that we have some kind of a double bottom scenario where you have basically two bottoms here. Double bottom is very, very strong if it happens, and it also is a brutal shakeout move to get people out of the token, right? So by the way, it's Crypto Morning Coffee, and we have 40 people here. So smash up the like button, right? I want to have 40 likes here on this whole thing. So let's talk about it a little more. Why is this happening? So the community is saying it's happening because of delays. It's happening because of the Ecomi token would be dead and not touched anymore because there is no narrative around the token and so on. But the real truth is only two things, or only one thing actually, if you really want to break it down, and that is that whales are using the token. Whales are using the token to do their thing. Whales are completely dominating this token, and they do whatever they want. And if they want to shake out more people, then they are going to do it. If they want to accumulate more Ecomi tokens, they would do it. If they want to make profits and trade the, I mean, we are in this range here since 24th of October 2022, or actually November 2022, we broke into this range. So every action is going on in this range. We have seen that with this pump here, whale wallets woke up with billions of tokens transferring over 2.5 billion to OKX and trading that into the newborn excitement of soft staking. Okay? So why are whales waking up and selling into this pump? Why are whales waking up and selling into this rebound? Why there are hundreds of millions of tokens sold in the market when Ecomi just came back with good news? And the reason for that is this. This is put out by Living Aloha, and he said it also. Check out the divergence of OMI trading against Bitcoin since September the 10th, 2023. OMI is the orange line. So if you see here the orange line after the pump and then the Bitcoin price action, you can clearly see that they are inversely correlated. And we have seen that before. We have talked about it since 2 years on this channel. My first Ecomi video was about whale action in the Ecomi token, or one of my first Ecomi videos was about whale action in the Ecomi token, because at that time people were saying that Veve had decoupled, or Ecomi had decoupled from Bitcoin, right? And is this really true? It is true that it's kind of decoupled. We also saw in the bear market, when the Bitcoin price dropped, Ecomi was green. You guys remember that time and time again we had drops in Bitcoin and Ecomi was green. So what we see here now, the orange line is the Ecomi price, and the candle line is the Bitcoin price. And we clearly see that Ecomi drops inversely to this line. So it's, in my opinion, it's proof that the traders in the space, the whale traders and the traders, they have sold off Ecomi to get into Bitcoin, to ride the Bitcoin move. And we can expect probably, when Bitcoin is stalling out right now, that there are some funds back allocated into the OMI token. We know that Joseph Janik and John's Cryptotherapy, that they are traders with billions of OMI tokens. We know that they are also trading Bitcoin. So, and John Cryptotherapy says trading is the way to accumulate more OMI tokens. So what they really do is, or what they can do is, to play this market to accumulate more in the right zone. There was a lot of buy orders here in this zone, and they are still to hit. So let's look at this again. So we see here right now we have a little bit of a blip, and actually we can also see that the volume is in this move way higher. So there is volume to grab in this zone, which they will grab, right? So we can really expect another move down here. Right now that we are in this zone, we can really expect a move that grabs the entire zone before we come back up, and the FUD will increase with every little centimeter that we are making in this zone. Let's see here. Hey PH, my English is not so well, so I will ask in German. Okay, so I will translate what Roman asked in German. What do you think how Ecomi will develop in the next 6 to 12 months, with the perspective on halving ETFs and etc. I think that whales will allocate some money back into OMI. I think that people will look for coins that have not pumped yet, but formed a broader base, which I think if we do not significantly lose this level here will be happening, because then you have to see that actually all of this, right, is somewhat a base in the making. Yeah, if you let's say you bounce here and you come back, yeah, something like this, then you would have a bigger base that would be forming here, even if you are not breaking out. And I think that people are looking for that, and at some points they will allocate more money into coins like this, and then you only need a little bit of a narrative to switch things around, and that could be bronze tickets or something like that, because it's unreasonable to think that they are not doing anything when they are saying they are going to do something. There's no need to introduce soft staking if you want to abandon the token. So let me be very clear here. I don't think that Ecomi is dead. I think that whales are doing their thing right now. There is no way with those couple of people that we have to create a daily volume of close to 1,750,000 volume increase and just saying that there are no whales left in the market. In fact, most of the volume is done by whales. That is the only truth of the Ecomi token. And that is the biggest mistake probably that the founders and creators did for Ecomi, is that they left the token to the whales, yeah, to play. Because if there was news and exchanges would have their bags, the amount of circulating supply in whale pockets would be gradually decreasing, and so would be the whale games to the downside. And yes, probably even the team probably is selling into this market to fund operations in Ecomi and Veve. Very likely that is the case, but we cannot prove that. What we can prove is that whales are dumping right now into the token, and that whales are, you have to imagine one thing, this is another truth, whales are carefully this is still careful dumping, yeah. Whales are carefully dumping. With a trading volume of 700,000 US dollars, it would be no problem for the Ecomi token, for the Ecomi whales to dump into a market order and cause a straight red line to the downside if they wanted that to happen. But they don't want that to happen. They want to make money in the Ecomi token, and they are here because it's very easy for them to lock the Ecomi token in between two basically lines, right? So they have massively bought here. The price was never able to dip down of this base, and at some point it broke out. 130% profit, sells, yeah, selling has increased. They will be buying, boom, breakout. Then there will be a pullback, selling, and so on. So they will be massively capitalizing on this, on these shakeouts. Yeah, they will make people sell them their Ecomi tokens for 0005, and they will sell it back to the OMI people at 001. There is these whale games, they are happening. And it drives people crazy, because the whale moves, there's a reason why they are not called dolphins or something like that. The whales are moving slow. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This whole selling period from here to here is already going on since 83 days. That is one move, one big whale move. 83 days to turn around. Absolutely crazy, right? So yeah, let's see more comments of you guys, because you guys are discussing like crazy. So let me see. Carl says whales are not buying. They just want to out. But there's no liquidity to sell amounts. Janik is trying to sell for more than 12 years now. Germans like the burble tune. Germans like their burble tunes. What is that? What is burble tunes? I don't know. To the whales do want out. Yes, there are ex-founders that want out. And I'm pretty sure that this is the case, but there are also some people that are actually trading. So John's Cryptotherapy said 2 years ago on Daniel Lee's stream that Joseph Janik is trading OMI. So he's not only trying to get out. Maybe Ben is trying to get out, or I don't know. And there's a valid argument. I mean, if you are somewhat in a fight with people that have billions of OMI, then you have the problem that you cannot really make it pump hard because you just make your following to buy at way higher prices. So that would also be a problem. If they pump the OMI token right now, it will be just sold into it again, right? So what really needs to happen is over the time that the whale wallets bleed out. And I think that can only happen with gradual increase in exchanges and gradual increase in got a beep in my beeping in my ear, very strong. Ouch. Okay. That can only increase with someone buying. Someone has to buy those bags, right? And obviously, if the Ecomi token drops lower, these whales cannot exit at those prices. So they are careful. They are careful. If they want to completely exit, they have to sell and sell and sell always a little bit. And if they only can sell $10,000 or $20,000 worth per day, and there is fam to buy this up, yep, they will do it, right? And if they have a pump, they get a little bit more out of it. So at some point, there will be this exhaustion. And if we can hold this level, then I think it can take a long time for us to, a longer time until the halving, maybe beyond the halving, to form a base here. Yeah. So this could be really happening, that we are going to build something like this back and forth, and that whales have just increased the range in which we are trading. It is a likelihood. It is a possibility. Let me see more questions or more comments. OMI feels like its own thing. It doesn't follow the crypto market, it seems. You can't sell because it's not getting used as a crypto. Yeah, exactly. So it has no. So OMI pumps on news, and it has not really had news since 90 days. The next time that we get the next news, it will pump again. 100%. It will go to the upside. So my strategy is to slowly DCA still in a little bit. Sometimes, yeah. I probably to. Yesterday I was in a space of Vechain, for example. Vechain has some really good things going on, so probably I also DCA a little bit in Vechain when I'm still down, so I can lower my average, right? So Dan laughs at crypto bros. Bad news today: Alibaba dropping cloud services. Where do we know this from? Alibaba's dropping cloud services in general or not? Because I only saw that Alibaba was really crashing on the exchanges. But that one with Alibaba, with a cloud service for Veve, I don't know if this is happening or not. Justin says, should I sell 15 million OMI for John's cryptotherapy course? No. Or maybe, I don't know, ask him if 15 million OMI is the price. Mr. Planet Profit says, why would OMI go up? I don't know. I mean, you're citing someone, but I don't see who. Vladimir says, dang, eye-opening. Love this channel. You're speaking the truth. Thank you very much, Vladimir. Appreciate this if this gives value to some people. So so these things are going on, right? And for example, Veve had a lawsuit or had lawsuits going on back and forth with Ben from ex-advisor on the Ecomi token, or I think also ex-founding member, I'm not quite sure, but for his works with Ecomi in the beginning, until 2021, he received a large amount of Omi tokens. So these people still want to exit, but they can't. That is very true at this point. What Justin said, that people want to get out. Some people want to get out with those bags, and there's just not enough buying power at the moment. And probably the Ecomi team does not want to give it to them. Yeah, that buying power until it's time, or the buying power into their bags, right? Mr. Planet Profit says, I'm holding for 3-5 years. I don't believe ever getting big pumps, especially if it sticks with just collectibles on Veve. But I do expect the bottom to hit, and then with a slow climb, slowly for years. Gradually is the word. I think Omi will grow at the speed new collectors will join Veve. I think so too. And I think for the Omi, so Veve needs to be going strong and have a strong narrative for us to have bigger pumps out of the Omi token, right? So if you have more users coming in and big announcements on Veve and more traction with the collectibles, and you are at the same time saying, okay, we have this token here that really does something for you in the app, and therefore you can write on top of the token metaverse token, NFT, and Web3 gaming token, all of these categories, then you will be very successful with the Omi token. And I think it's fairly easy for the Ecomi token to pump hard, because we are at the moment at, I think we are at a closer to 150 million market cap, with which is the, let me see just here, the Ecomi on litecoin watch. There we go. So yeah, we have a 167 million market cap. So I think it would be reasonable for us, with all the news that could come, to go beyond 2 billion. Yeah, so that would be a 15x or so. I think and 2 billion having, let's analyze this. Let's look at other coins, right? And let's take your arguments, guys. Let's take your arguments and let's transfer them here. So obviously, Ethereum, with this mega ecosystem that it has, deserves a market cap. Where's the market cap? Oh, there it is. Okay, deserves a market cap of 235 billion, right? That is so a 10x would be roughly 1 billion for Ecomi. So this is 2,000 times higher than Ecomi, right? Ethereum. Okay, so that is our perspective. The biggest altcoin and the most successful altcoin that we have. Then we have XRP, 33 billion, right? So XRP is 66 times bigger than Ecomi in terms of market cap at the moment in this bear market. Yeah. So and then you see here Solana 24. So let's look at an altcoin that also has no use case at the moment, and has a big community. Dogecoin, 22 times bigger than Ecomi, right? So that is 11 billion in a bear market, or in the end of the bear market, beginning of the bull run, is a market cap that could theoretically be achievable for Ecomi, with a big community and endorsement of people when we have another bull run in the collectibles, when there is utility, when there are exchanges, and so on. And the community around Disney and Marvel and everyone is coming into that space. So that is achievable to be at number 10, right? Theoretically, that would be achievable because Dogecoin can achieve it. And I think Veve and Ecomi together have theoretically, and I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but theoretically a bigger user base and fan base potential than Dogecoin in the long run, right? So if you calculate that Dogecoin is more likely than not going 10x, then you could theoretically have a 100 billion market cap to be achieved over the long run. Yeah. So this is the bullish side of it. But let's look a little bit more further down the list and put this into a more realistic target. Yeah, so I think that Matic and Chainlink also, they are hard undervalued if you think that they are 4 billion below Dogecoin. But maybe let's not talk about a coin that is endorsed, or that was endorsed by Elon Musk and has such a big community. Maybe let's use another trash coin. Here is a 5 billion sheep. That is 10, that is, sorry, I said 22 times bigger, but actually that was 200 times bigger, something like that. So that is, this SHIB is still 50 times bigger than Omi. So Dogecoin actually is, I said that wrong, 11 is 110 times bigger than Ecomi, right? So here, 50 times bigger than Ecomi. I think that is a realistic market cap that we could achieve, right? So right now, with everything that SHIB has, I mean, there's Shibarium and there's some utility being created, but honestly, who is using SHIB for projects? Who is using, how can you use Shiba token for anything valuable? It's still a meme coin, right? Yeah, so here, $5 billion market cap. That should be something. If there was a Ecomi utility today and exchanges, we should be at least at those 5 billion as well. It would be a top 20 coin, in my opinion. So yeah, that would be a 50x from here. Is that realistic? I think so. I think $5 billion market cap is absolutely possible, right? Oh, it just, SHIB went just to place 18, so why not? Yeah. I mean, what has Litecoin ever done for us, right? Or let's look at other use cases here. So are these storage options on Filecoin really used that much? Yeah. So just to put this into perspective, or here, this is also ICP, right? It's the perspective of ICP is to create a decentralized internet that is going to substitute our internet. How realistic is that this is coming in as a case today, right? And then super undervalued IMX should be way up there. I would not say, for example, that that Ecomi should be valued higher than IMX as such a big layer 2 ecosystem. But I think that in general, IMX is super undervalued in comparison to SHIB, Doge, and so on. So IMX should actually have also by now already a $5 billion market cap. Yeah. But just to put this into perspective, if we are looking at other coins and compare it to the potential of Ecomi, yeah. Let's see here. What else are you guys discussing here? Yeah, we have 45 people constantly here looking or watching that the truth about Ecomi. So yeah, the truth is also that many people have bought these coins because they're hot right now. If we get interoperability, we will explode. True. You think Mask price is high for their supply? They are up 20% overall. Mask, I think Mask is a micro cap, right? I think. Let's look at. Do you mean Mask with K or with Q? What's the ticker? Mask Q. Is it this? It has an $11 million market cap. Is that the coin that you're talking about? So let's look at the all. What's the all performance here? Oh, it looks like Ecomi. It had a big spike, and then it's coming down. Yeah, so it looks like Ecomi, right? But is that the coin that you're referring to? Yeah. More or less, it looks like Ecomi should look right now with coiling up again. Yeah, Mask. So this is a $11 market cap. Not. It's an $11 million market cap with a 200,000 volume. Interesting. Okay. It's up year over year 100% against the US dollar, but underperforming Bitcoin. Okay. But if Elon tweets about it, yeah, if Elon tweets about Ecomi, then we get 100x easy live. Um, Matt Johnson says, smash the like button, peeps. True. Smash the like button. 46 people in here. Um, there, there was one interesting thing. I saw this on Crypto Rain channel because Crypto Rain was talking about all the seeders and Miria and so on. So I think Miria. I've not opened it yet, but here Miria on the. Okay, trading view is failing on me once again. Let's try to get it again. Miria. So here they have been talking about Miria as a coin, and you see here, yeah, that's the coin. But I think there was a longer chart where you see the space forming here, which is interesting. Which was interesting there. Where is my box? Where can I draw a box? I think here. Yeah. So more or less this range, right? And I mean, if Omi forms something like that, that could absolutely happen. And the box forming is for every altcoin different. It's just where the whales decide to be done with the accumulating. So this here is a box forming of 150 days. I think Ecomi could do way more. I mean, you saw it also in Chainlink. It was a super long accumulation range. And you would also ask, why didn't it break out before? Yeah, here. See this? This is for Chainlink, this was 532 days. Yeah, you see, it doesn't almost doesn't fit the screen that. So this is, and Chainlink is a really big project, right? So Chainlink has been ranging for 531 days with a clear and very good use case. Still wasn't able to break out and give investors more value for 531 days. This is more than 1 year. So, and then you could argue, if you are looking at the performance there, and you consider that the Chainlink whales have been playing this all the time, then you can consider that, I mean, if you have this type of whales in Ecomi, look at this. I mean, you have a pump, then you have a retracement, then you have a pump, you look at almost breakout, then you drop back into your zone where you almost lose the level, you pump back up, you drop back again, and so on. So it's not unusual in the crypto market to have this price performance that Omi has, right? In fact, I mean, we did not break out really for Ecomi, so you could really make this argument. I mean, if you look at this, you have this range, yeah. You have this range, this mega confluence range, and you have the same thing. You get excited, you almost break it, and then you drop, and then you accumulate. You get excited, and you drop. Yeah, you accumulate, you get excited, and maybe there will be another retracement, and so on, and then you have the same thing of the pattern that we have seen here playing out over 500 days, right? So it could happen. Silly Billy List says, Justin, when Gikigaka token? I don't know. I don't know what that is, Justin, to be honest. So Vladimir says, I'm glad all the people who were whining sold. Makes it easier for us to sit and wait for the team to develop with anyone complaining. Yeah, I mean, it's fair to complain because many people are in the coin for a very long time and the opportunity cost is high. So you could argue that if you had put DC8 everything into Chainlink, you would be up 100% or you would be up 80% from the breakout. So you would be up more if you had accumulated in this in the average day would be up 115%. So that would be, yeah, that would be something. But on the other hand, yes, whoever wants to sell, they sell. I'm complaining sometimes about them taking so long with the token, and I'm complaining about some moon boys doing finding silly excuses for why it's happening. When the answer is really easy, whales are playing the market, and the team really doesn't like the whales that have a lot of the tokens, and yeah, and then that's what's happening. Yeah. Let me see. Crazy Dan says, "Hey PH, I think any time around now is great time to get more OMI. Do you agree?" Yeah, I completed 4 million. I have 4.05 million. That's how much OMI I have. Yeah. Right now. So you see that I remember when everyone here from the people in the community were like, last chance to buy and so on. I was like, yeah, let's just DCA in that range. Obviously I DCA'd here, I DCA'd here, I DCA'd here. So I'm really DCAing all the way in this move, and I will be having yeah, a lower and lower average. So my average here, we can mark that. I can be very transparent about this because I don't really give a damn. My average is now here. Let me put a box in where it is. My average buy-in price is now this here. A little bit lower, zero here, 00185. That is my that's where I will be in. So what I need to be at 0 is right now, but I will DCA a little bit more, is I need 189 move out of OMI and I will be already fine. And 189% is not hard for a token of that market cap to produce, right? So this was 100% pump on the soft staking news. So if we get bronze tickets and we bottom here, or double bottom here, I think I could be easily and quickly back to even in one move. I could be back to even. If I get more if I get a little bit more OMI here in the direction of 5 million, I can maybe lower my average to 0015 or so. And yeah, I mean, if it drops a little bit lower to 0005 or something like that, then I could put another 500 euros in and just scoop up another million and really drop the average. That could be happening. Justin says, yeah, congrats, you got 1% of my OMI back, let's get you to 5. 1%, so you have 400 million. Is that correct? Yeah, let's get me to 5. Why not? 5 million is good, but also has to be a reasonable percentage of the portfolio, right? Oh, thank you, Justin, for the $2. Hey, I swear I'm going to put the $2 into OMI to get to the 5s. You really have a $400 million OMI bag? That would be insane. Not dollar, sorry. You really have a 400 million OMI bag. That's what I wanted to say. 400 million OMIs. Vladimir asked, what's your best and worst OMI price scenario in this bull market? Worst would be, my worst case scenario is 005 this year. This range is my worst case scenario by the end of the bull run. So half a cent is the worst. So I would be up if I hold everything until then. So thank you very much for the blue heart here, right, Justin? Thank you. I really appreciate the $2 donation. I would be up 350% if that happens. I would take it, although the opportunity cost would be really high, because probably I would get more return if I just had put everything into Ethereum, if we really would only go into that, right? Because Ethereum is already double from where it was in the bear market bottom, and if it goes 5x to 10x, obviously the opportunity cost is insane if you have 5 million OMI instead of 5 Ethereum, right? Yeah. I wish 50 viewers get this to 69 likes. Yeah, we have 50 viewers. So guys, smash up the like button, please. I really appreciate you all being here. Smash up the like button. I think we all can leave a little bit more bullish if we look at it from a more reasonable perspective. And I mean, there are some people that say this, and I will put this also out here. There is a saying that rounding bottoms pay the bill. And what I want to see, rounding bottoms pay the bills. Crypto Revolution or so is the channel that always says this, and I really like this, so I'm going to steal his quote. I want to see, unfortunately you cannot really draw lines with having all the lines in, but you get the idea. How cool would that be, right? Whoop! That would be insane if we would see something like this. And within it, I mean, we already see that the choppy price action has stopped. And here, right, you see round, and hopefully we see another rounding and another rounding, and go parabolic here. Yeah, that would be cool. So you get the idea. Maybe we leave this somewhere in here in the chart so that I can just grab this. Oops. That I can just grab this and show and fill this in here to see that this is our scenario. Just as at Bitcoin, we have at Bitcoin our scenario here from yesterday. Where is it? I hate that TradingView cannot do, when you have several tabs open, that TradingView cannot do different time frames at the same time. So I want to switch to the weekly, it just doesn't load, so I have to refresh. So here we go, right? So the pullback is happening, and that is the prediction of the move. So let's see if it really happens like this. Maybe we stall here, but I mean, it could be happening, right? And it would actually fit with the halving being, here's the halving. So let's see. Yeah. So for OMI, we're saying, okay, if we can get this without dropping into a new low, then we'll be fine, right? Something like this. Yeah, there we go. And then maybe a little bit more parabolic here, right? So maybe we can go a little bit more parabolic here at this point. So if our double bottom is here, so that would be November 24 back to all-time highs, if we follow this. Would that be reasonable? What's going on, everyone? Yeah, I wish. 50 viewers. 51 viewers. So smash up the like button, guys. We never had so many viewers on Crypto Morning Coffee in a long time. I think we never had so many. No, for good stream. Thank you very much, Justin. Luke is also here. Hey, thank you, Luke, for all the all the support here. Gaming is here. Hey everyone. Hey Gaming, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I also saw all your comments. Thank you so much for that. Guys, I really appreciate hanging out with you here, guys. Super crazy stuff. Do we have anything else? I did pull up some things that we have discussed. We saw we saw that avatar drop from Veve, right? Avatar drop from Veve is coming out here today, I think. No, it's on Sunday. Sorry, it's in 2 days. It's on Sunday. So we cannot forget that Veve also has these massive brands, right? Um, I mean, there's ages and worlds between Veve and other projects. If you just look at this, so the quality of this collectible is very good. The wing movements and so on. So it's really cool. It's not as clunky anymore as it was in the beginning. I mean, if you see the movement of the Thor collectible and compare this with this, the quality is increasing. So I think this is really cool, and I think Veve is doing a great job on this front and on this side. So for sure. Yeah, and then yesterday I also posted this just to get again to this pinnacle topic. There were already Disney pins on Quid, and they did not kill Veve as well, right? Because some people said Veve is dead and Disney is going away and so on. So Philippe is saying to pay the import tax, because I said yesterday on the German stream of Captain Veve that it is absolutely insane. I had some people send comics to me from the US, and the import cost is absolutely through the roof. It's absolutely insane. Like you get a pack like this and you have to pay 50 euros. And then I got another flat one from another guy, and it was 20 euros or so. So on 2 comic packs that I got, it was it was 70, I think total was 73 euros or something like this. Super crazy. So Felipe, thank you very much for that donation, for the €6 donation here. I really appreciate that. I really love that. Thank you very much. For sure, I can maybe I can convert the import tax into Omi tokens now. So that could be the way. And I'm looking forward, guys, by the way. So for everyone that is here, Crypto Morning Coffee is blowing up. Thank you, Zach, for the $2.99 Australian dollars. Oh my God, guys, you guys are insane. You guys are crazy. So with that, so these donations, I did not expect them. I'm really happy. Thank you very much. But I want to show this here, Crypto XR event in France, right? Yesterday I bought my tickets for that. So if you are in Europe, or if you want to come from the US to that, we are hoping for bullish news here. So I just bought, for me and for my girlfriend, I bought the tickets for Crypto XR event in Auxerre, or however you say that, city in south of Paris, between Orléans and Dijon. Yeah, somewhere between there is the city where apparently the Ecomi Veve team, David Yu, is listed as a speaker, and I want to meet David. I've never met David. I want to meet David. I want to meet most of all of you guys that are going to this event, to the Crypto XR event. So this is why I bought the tickets. It will be on the 25th of January, and probably I'll be staying a couple of days in France also with my girlfriend. So why not make this a nice vacation and meet some of you guys. So I know that some of my rare hodlers already have the tickets to this event, and yeah, everyone that I can meet, I will be very happy. Yeah. So guys, thank you very much for showing up in such quantities. Smash up the like button, everyone who hasn't yet. Thank you very much to Justin, Felipe, and Zach for the donations. Really appreciate that, guys. And Yeah, guys, wherever you are on the world, have yourselves a great morning, evening, day, night, or afternoon. And I see you in the next Crypto Morning Coffee on Monday and or in the next video that I'm going to upload on my channel. But with that, have a great day, have a good one, drink your coffees, bye.